Hello students, welcome to our Read Aloud. Actually today our Read Aloud is going to have a connection to social studies. Social studies is a subject where we study and learn about each other, about our communities, about the world. And at the beginning of first grade in social studies we focus on the keys to success. Those are the things we need to do to succeed for ourselves and in our homes with our families and out in the community. And we do things like talk about our feelings and learn about our feelings. I read you that book, I Won't Say Please, right, where the queen bee was getting so angry, and that was about feelings and also about having good manners and respect for people, right? So today, for keys to success, we're going to talk more about our behavior outside the home in our community. So we're going to start with our social studies big book here, and we're going to look at how we can be sure to do the right thing. Let me turn the page. Okay. So if I sneak peek this page, I can see pictures of kids going to school. I can see kids here doing different activities, and I see maybe like a construction person with a big sign that says stop, maybe giving us an instruction. Let's take a look at the heading. The heading is the big writing at the top of a page that tells us what's going to be on the page. It says, why we have rules. A citizen is a member of a community. A good citizen always follows the rules and helps others. Rules keep us safe. Rules protect our rights. Rules make sure people are treated fairly. Here are some good rules to follow. Okay, and then here's just a side square that says, be good. Here are some of the rules. So I see two boys playing a game of chess, and it says, play fairly. I see some kids wearing some maybe basketball jerseys. Be a good sport. There's a little girl carrying a load of laundry in the basket. It says, help others. Here's a child holding out a bouquet of flowers. It says, be respectful. There's a little girl talking to a policeman. It says, obey the rules. There is a picture of a little boy with a bag. You know, I have to put my glasses on to see this. Oh, okay. It looks like he has a bag of coins and he's in like a toy store, and maybe he has to, it says, have self-control. Have self-control. Maybe that's about thinking about what you really want or what you need, maybe how much he could buy with the money he saved. Right here, I see a student doing some schoolwork with their mom. It says, work hard. Here, it looks like some boys were playing softball and they broke a window and they're looking at it and their faces look a little afraid. The glass is broken, but it says, be honest, tell the truth, right? Even if there's an accident or you're maybe going to get in trouble, you want to be sure to tell the truth. And here, be responsible. It looks like the little girl is helping to take care of the family pet. So here are just an idea of some rules that we want to follow to be helpful and our keys to success. And I've got a fun book for you right now. It's called I Can Follow the Rules. You know what? Actually, I'm going to close the book so that in the background it's kind of clear and empty, so that doesn't distract us from seeing the book here in front of the easel. So on the front I see a girl with a big E on her shirt, and there's a list, our classroom rules. Use your inside voice, use your walking feet, use your listening ears, take turns and share, be kind to one another. Okay, so that's for classroom rules. So I think this book is going to be about learning to follow rules. What do you think? Okay, let's see. I can follow the rules. Oh, and look, there's a picture of, maybe that's the teacher patting the little girl on the head, and the little girl is wearing like a red cape. This book is by Molly Smith, illustrated by Julia Patton. Okay, so here I see one girl playing, this other girl is kind of calling out to her, and oh, the teacher is giving the quiet sign and pointing to the rules. So I wonder if here she's shouting. Okay, that's enough for our sneak peek. Let's get going. Anya! I yelled across the room. Do you want to play with me? Remember the rules, Eva, said Miss Jan. Please use your inside voice. So I ran over to talk to Anya. Look, she's running. You can see little action lines. Zoom! Is that what you're supposed to do in the class? Slow down, Eva, said Miss Jan. Use your walking feet, please. So I got to stop and think, because reading is thinking, and I want to check my sneak peek. Is this book about learning rules, learning the right rules for a classroom? It is, isn't it? And in fact, I know some of you may be thinking, but we're not in school. We don't need these class rules. But I think some of these are the same rules you want to follow at home, right? I'm not sure your parents like you shouting in the house. And maybe in the house you might move around quickly when you're playing, but I'm not sure they want you to run, right? So you could think of these rules for home too. Rules, 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 I mumbled. We're not allowed to do anything. We're allowed to play dress up, said Anya. Here, you can be the hero. Oh, hero, maybe that's why she had on a cape in the picture on the title page. Wow, her friend is sharing very nicely. Anya buried herself in blocks. Help me, Super Eva. I came running super fast. Then I tried to super leap over the dollhouse. Oh no. Oh no, what do you think's going to happen there? My super toe caught on the roof. Crash! Smash! Miss Jan came over. What happened? She asked. Here she is tripping over it, and there is the crash. And look at the little kid there. Oh no. I was Super Eva, and I was running, and then I was leaping, and then I fell, I explained. We want you to have lots of fun, said Miss Jan, but we also have rules, so you will be safe. I think she even bumped her head, maybe. And here's Miss Jan helping her up. I'm sorry, I said. I will follow the rules. I know you can, said Miss Jan. Then Anya gave me a big hug, and I remembered our last classroom rule. Be kind to one another, and that is the best rule of all. Sure enough. And that's in our rules too, right? I don't know if you'll remember our online rules. It has things like mute your microphone, no snacks, but also it talks about how we need to be kind, right? So I hope you enjoyed that fun book about how I can follow the rules. Am I just going to toss it aside and walk away? No. I got to do something at the end of the book. And then you know what? I always like looking back at this part after she's had the big crash. Whoops. Well, actually, no, I like it when she's sailing across. Whee! Crash. And it even has action lines to show her sailing through the air. And look at the little kid. This little guy, he's like, he's got his eyes closed, afraid of what's going to happen when she crashes. That's always, of course, I read this every year, and I always thought that was kind of a bit of a funny, but not, it may be funny, but not a safe thing to do, right? Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. I can follow the rules. So I hope you have a nice afternoon. Be sure to wash your hands, cover your coughs and sneezes, do some reading and some writing, right? I gave you some more hints about getting started on your small moment if you haven't already. Be sure to help your family around the house. That's a key to success, right? And take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.